hey, and all that good stuff, man. This video is going to be a response to a bigger YouTuber, and no, I'm not trying to beef with him, because I don't really feel like you should go at a bigger YouTuber, because some people just do it for views. I'm not doing it. First of all, if he agrees with me, he doesn't even have to like the video. He doesn't have to give me a shout out, because I don't want his hand-me-downs, because first of all, we are two different commentators, and I don't want his people come to my channel because I'm not like him at all. But yeah, but he's going at a bigger commentator himself, and they're actually beefing because of opinions, and that's why I'm going at him, because of his opinions, man. I don't understand his mindset and the things he says, because a lot of things that are just opinions from him, he'll try to make them as fact, and I think that's wrong. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Jive Turkey for his review of Medal of Honor. I was surprised that he wasn't going to just hate on the game, because he's a huge Call of Duty fanboy. Only likes Call of Duty, only will play Call of Duty. Other shooters don't compare to Call of Duty in his eyes. But he actually was enjoying the game. He just had a nitpicky thing about it being the map being dark. He didn't like that. But Black Ops has 2 dark maps, so that's not an issue to me. And I just think dark maps show off the graphics a lot better than daytime maps anyway, especially on a PC. But the person I want to talk about is Fisticuffs, man. Fisticuffs. And if you are friends with Fisticuffs on Twitter, please retweet this to him as many times as possible to make sure that he actually sees this video. I really want him to see this video. I'm actually going to put his name in my tags. I normally don't do that when I'm going at other comments. I don't put their name in my tags because I don't want to seem like I'm getting views, but I want him to see this video. So I know he'll catch it if I put his name in the tags. But Fist, man, what's going on, bro? Now, the way I found your channel, Fist, was I kept hearing shoutouts from Jive Turkey back in the day. And I started looking at your videos right around when Modern Warfare 3 launched. And I saw that you were actually playing Battlefield and you were enjoying the game. Because I knew you were a big Call of Duty fanboy. I saw a whole bunch of Call of Duty vids before Battlefield. Now, I saw you were enjoying Battlefield, and you actually went to say, by comparing the games, you said Battlefield was better. And I was like, wow, I gotta give him props. He's an actual real commentator. He's not selling his soul to one stupid game, which is Call of Duty, because so many people play this shit. But you turn around later on to stop playing Battlefield, and then later on, like a few months later on, you go to say that no, Modern Warfare 3 is way better than Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 is just not as good of a game as Modern Warfare 3. So you went and switched up and went wishy-washy, and your credibility, died to me. So I continued to see your videos just to see what, I don't want to say stupid, but silly things you would say later on in your videos. And with the Medal of Honor review, man, you really took the cake on this one. Okay, let's talk about the things you said in the video, bro. All right. First thing you hated on was the kill feed in the upper right side of the screen and the radar on the bottom left. You said that these cause issues because you had to take your eyes off the game to see if you kill someone, and it would cause distraction and you would die. First of all you gotta do is look on the middle of the screen when you kill someone, and it will show that and as you guys just saw, aim assist is on this game, but it's just not on in the beta. It's on, but it's not activated. But all you have to do is look in the middle of the screen, and it will say that you killed somebody there. I don't need to look on that right side of the screen. I don't even look at the kill feed on Call of Duty. Like, I don't ever look at it because it distracts me and I die. You feel me? So that's one thing you said that was crazy. Then you go on to say the game needs to be more accessible if it wants to compete in the Call of Duty genre. So you went and said that Call of Duty is the first-person shooter genre, which is silly to me. Call of Duty is not the first-person shooter genre. Okay, just because the game sells more doesn't make it a better game. You feel me? First of all, the game is a lot easier, and that's why people play it. People don't like to think, they don't like to play a thinking man's game. If you compare checkers to chess, I'm pretty sure a lot more people enjoy playing checkers than chess, or know how to play checkers more than chess because it's easier to play. Or you could just hop over like mad people if they're lined up the correct way and jump them and take their pieces. Chess, you can't do that. Chess, certain pieces move a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? This game is more like chess. Call of Duty is more like checkers. You feel me? Now, why would you think people will want to play a game that's similar to another game? Especially when they want something, they want an alternative, which this game is an alternative to Call of Duty. That's why people like this game. It's a bit more realistic. Not super more realistic, but it's a bit more realistic. than Call of Duty. That's why people play this game. And just for you calling Call of Duty the first-person shooter genre is just silly in itself. And I don't know what that was that just killed me up in the air, but that was crazy. But just for you calling it that is silly in itself. Do you know that, you know, Infinity Ward were the people that helped Medal of Honor Allied Assault before they broke off and created Infinity Ward? That just shows me how much of a Call of Duty veteran supposedly you're supposed to be. I'm way more of a Call of Duty veteran than you are. I know more about Call of Duty than you ever will. Unlike you guys, I didn't start playing Call of Duty on Modern Warfare 4. I've said this a million times in my videos, but you didn't hear this. I've been playing Call of Duty since the first Call of Duty, the expansion pack to the first Call of Duty, to Call of Duty 2, to Call of Duty 3, to 4, and up. I know more about Call of Duty than you ever will. And like I said, I'm not trying to beef with you, man. But your opinions are not fact at all. In fact, they don't make sense. They're crazy. Then you go on to say, why are they releasing the game a few weeks before for Black Ops? Because it will hurt their sales, because people are going to just buy Black Ops instead of this game. Even if they do buy the game, they're going to stop playing it. How do you say this? How do you know this? When Black Ops dropped 400,000 in sales, pre-order sales, compared to what it did before, and you said it wasn't because of Modern Warfare 3 being shitty. Yes, it was because Modern Warfare 3 was shitty. That's why people don't trust Call of Duty anymore. People have moved on to playing Battlefield because they got tired of the bullshit that Call of Duty was putting out. Just like me. I was one of the people that moved on to Battlefield because Call of Duty was putting out bullshit. So it did hurt the sales. So you know what? This game was like Battlefield, so I'm guessing those pre-orders are going to this game. So, and to address the people that came to my last video and said they tried the game out and they just didn't like it, and I know most of you guys are guys who play Call of Duty and love Call of Duty. This is how I think the whole scenario played out. You got on the game, you tried to play the game like Call of Duty, thinking it was Call of Duty because it was a modern shooter and it looked like Call of Duty, and you got your ass whipped and you was like, oh my god, I don't like this game, I can't play it, it's not Call of Duty, I don't feel comfortable with it, it's not as easy, it doesn't hold my hand all the way through the game by giving me 5 kill streaks and then adding up to another kill streak and then adding up to another kill streak. So I suck at the game because the game's not giving me kills without me actually having to use my gun to actually do it, and I actually have to control my recoil to shoot somebody, and that's also another problem because there's no aim assist in the beta, so I don't like it. That's what I think happened with that. But the thing is, man, look, Fist, man, you got to stop with these biased opinions. This game is not going to be Call of Duty. People don't want it to be Call of Duty. And also, you complain about explosions. Aren't explosions supposed to kill things in a wide radius? That's the reason they were created. Explosions are supposed to kill things in a huge radius. That's what fucked Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 up. That's why I don't like Battlefield 3 as much as I did anymore. Because sniper rifles and explosives don't do shit, and people can camp a lot easier because of it. That's a problem. So I think explosions need to stay the same. It's not an issue at all. But if you know what, just stick to Call of Duty. If you're a Call of Duty channel, just play that. Don't review no other kind of games. That goes for you too, Fist. But this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan of Gaming, and I'm gone. Bye.